Welcome to Portugal, a country of golden coastlines, timeless traditions, soulful music, and an irresistible charm that lingers long after you leave. In the next 50 minutes, we'll take you on a journey through Portugal's past and present. From its historic cities and dramatic landscapes to its delicious cuisine and vibrant culture. Whether you're dreaming of visiting Portugal, planning your next trip, or simply curious about this remarkable nation, this is your ultimate guide. So, sit back, relax, and let's begin our journey through Portugal. Portugal may be a small country on the western edge of Europe, but its influence on world history is massive. Bordered only by Spain and the vast Atlantic Ocean, Portugal covers just over 92,000 square kilometers, about the size of the U.S. state of Indiana. Yet, in the age of discovery, it became one of the greatest maritime powers the world has ever known. Lisbon, its capital, is Europe's second oldest capital city after Athens, with a history that stretches back over 3,000 years. From explorers like Vasco da Gama and Ferdinand Magellan, to the creation of trade routes connecting Europe, Africa, Asia, and the Americas, Portugal once ruled an empire that circled the globe. But Portugal isn't only about history, it's also about warmth. Not just the sunny climate, but the friendliness of its people. The Portuguese are proud of their heritage, yet humble and welcoming to visitors. Part 1. Cities in Portugal. Lisbon, the soul of Portugal. Let's start our journey in Lisbon. A city built on 7 hills, where the sound of tram bells mixes with the aroma of fresh pastries, and centuries of history meet modern creativity. Lisbon is famous for its colorful tiled facades, known as azulejos, which decorate everything from palaces to humble homes. Wander through Alfama, the oldest district, and you'll hear the haunting sound of fado music drifting from small taverns. This melancholic, soulful style of singing is recognized by UNESCO as part of the world's intangible cultural heritage. Don't miss the iconic yellow tram 28, which rattles through narrow streets, offering a moving tour of the city's highlights. In Belém, you'll find 2 architectural treasures: the Jerónimos Monastery, a masterpiece of Manueline architecture, and the Belém Tower, a fortress that once guarded Lisbon's harbor during the Age of Discovery. And of course, this is where Portugal's most famous pastry was born. The Pastel de Belém, or Pastel de Nata, a creamy custard tart with a flaky crust, one bite, and you'll understand why it's legendary. Porto, Portugal's second-largest city, is a historic and vibrant destination located along the Douro River in the country's north. Known for its stunning old town, Ribeira, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Porto charms visitors with narrow cobbled streets, colorful houses, and lively riverfront cafes. The city is world famous for port wine, aged in cellars across the river in Vila Nova de Gaia. Iconic landmarks include the Dom Luís IV Bridge, the Baroque Clérigos Tower, and the azulejo-covered São Bento railway station. With a mix of tradition and modernity, Porto offers rich culture, delicious cuisine, and breathtaking views over the Douro Valley. Braga, often called the Rome of Portugal, is one of the country's oldest and most historic cities, located in northern Portugal. Founded by the Romans over 2,000 years ago, it is known for its deep religious heritage, elegant Baroque churches, and vibrant cultural life. The city is home to the iconic sanctuary of Bom Jesus do Monte, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, famous for its monumental Baroque staircase and sweeping views. Braga's historic center is filled with charming squares, traditional cafes, and landmarks like the Braga Cathedral, the oldest in Portugal. Despite its ancient roots, Braga has a youthful energy, thanks to its large student population at the University of Minho. It blends tradition with modernity, making it both a spiritual and dynamic cultural hub in Portugal. Coimbra, located in central Portugal along the banks of the Mondego River, is one of the country's most historic cities. It was once the medieval capital of Portugal and is best known for the University of Coimbra, one of the oldest universities in Europe, founded in 1290 and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The city blends academic traditions with rich history, featuring landmarks such as the Joanina Library, the Old Cathedral, and the Monastery of Santa Clara a Velha. Coimbra is also renowned for its unique style of fado music, known as Fado de Coimbra, performed traditionally by students. With its mix of ancient charm, lively student culture, and riverside beauty, Coimbra is a key cultural and intellectual hub of Portugal. Faro is the capital of Portugal's Algarve region, known for its historic charm and coastal beauty. The city is surrounded by the Ria Formosa Lagoon, a protected natural park with diverse bird life and scenic islands. Faro's Old Town, enclosed by medieval walls, features cobblestone streets, traditional squares, and landmarks like the Arco da Vila and the 13th century Faro Cathedral. The city also has a unique bone chapel, lined with the remains of Carmelite monks. Beyond history, Faro serves as a gateway to the Algarve's golden beaches, with ferries connecting visitors to pristine sandbar islands nearby. Aveiro, often called the Venice of Portugal, is a charming coastal city located between Porto and Coimbra. Known for its network of canals, colorful molicero boats, and Art Nouveau architecture, it offers a unique blend of tradition and modernity. The city is famous for its salt pans, the striking Costa Nova striped houses, and the local delicacy ovos moles, a sweet made from egg yolk and sugar. With a mix of cultural heritage, maritime history, and picturesque scenery, Aveiro is a vibrant destination that beautifully reflects Portugal's coastal charm. Other important cities: Évora, a UNESCO World Heritage City, famous for Roman ruins and medieval streets. Guimarães, known as the birthplace of Portugal, with a well-preserved historic center. Viseu, surrounded by wine regions, known for culture and art. Setúbal, coastal city with seafood and access to Arrabida Natural Park. Leiria, a mix of modern city life and medieval castle views. Viana do Castelo, famous for its pilgrim site, hilltop sanctuary, and ocean views. Part 2. Beyond the mainland, Madeira and the Azores. Madeira and the Azores are two stunning Portuguese archipelagos in the Atlantic Ocean, each offering unique natural beauty and culture. Madeira is known as the Island of Eternal Spring, thanks to its mild climate, lush gardens, and dramatic landscapes. Its capital, Funchal, blends historic charm with modern life, and the island is famous for its wine, levada walks, irrigation channels turned hiking trails, and spectacular cliffs like Cabo Girão. The Azores, a group of 9 volcanic islands, are celebrated for their unspoiled nature and outdoor adventures. Located about 1,500 kilometers from mainland Portugal, they feature crater lakes, hot springs, whale watching, and green rolling landscapes. São Miguel, the largest island, is famous for Sete Cidades and Furnas, while Pico Island boasts Portugal's highest mountain. Both archipelagos are ideal for nature lovers, offering breathtaking scenery, outdoor activities, and authentic Portuguese island culture. Part 3. Portuguese food and drink. Portugal's cuisine is hearty, flavorful, and deeply connected to the sea. Seafood reigns supreme, with dishes like bacalhau, salted cod, prepared in over 365 different ways, one for every day of the year. Other favorites include sardinhas assadas, grilled sardines, often enjoyed during summer festivals, caldo verde, a comforting kale and potato soup, and francesinha, Porto's decadent sandwich layered with meats, cheese, and sauce. And of course, no meal is complete without wine. Beyond port and Madeira wines, Portugal produces excellent reds and whites, especially from regions like Alentejo, Down, and Vinho Verde. Part 4. Festivals, traditions, and daily life. Portugal loves to celebrate, and its festivals are as colorful as its culture. In June, Lisbon comes alive for the Feast of St. Anthony, with street parties, parades, and sardines sizzling on every corner. Madeira's New Year's Eve fireworks are world famous, while the Azores host unique celebrations blending Catholic and local traditions. Daily life in Portugal is relaxed. Cafes are central to social life, where locals enjoy a bica, a strong espresso, and catch up with friends. And family remains at the heart of Portuguese culture. Meals are long, conversations are lively, and traditions are lovingly passed down through generations. Part 10. Conclusion: why Portugal captures the heart. Portugal is more than a destination. It's a feeling of warmth, discovery, and timeless beauty. From its historic cities and dramatic coastlines, to its soulful music and unforgettable cuisine, Portugal leaves a mark on every traveler who sets foot on its soil. So whether you come for the history, the landscapes, or simply the joy of slowing down and savoring life, Portugal will welcome you with open arms. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If you enjoyed exploring Portugal with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more world adventures. Until next time, Adeias from Portugal.